Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Jurassic Park the game. So we just got the little girl killed by these Trodone whatever things. These dinosaurs I've never heard of before, and may have just been made up for this game. Let's try not to die this time. Right, bump? Right.
Jess! Get behind me!
Jerry, come on!
On that ladder.
Oh God, Jess! Oh, what have I done? I just left her down there. I have to go find her.
What? Back down there? With those monsters? No, Jerry. She needs you safe. Jess is a strong and resourceful girl. She's doing like we are doing. Surviving.
You can't know that. I won't leave her to those animals.
Jerry, look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And Yoder is with them.
Oh God.
If we're going to join them again, that is where we have to go. The quickest way we can.
You're right. We should be able to make better time over land.
Can you get us there?
The marine exhibit was near the ocean, question mark? Or north?
Sorkin mentioned the desalination plant. That would be near the ocean, right?
Jerry, the whole island is near the ocean.
Oh, right, but we pump seawater in from the lagoon. They must have built the marine exhibit near the waterworks.
Lagoon? I think I know where that is. Let me get my bearings, and we'll figure out how to get there. Por el amor de Dios.
Do you know where we are?
Let me think. It's been so long. This is my first time back on the island in nearly 12 years. Engine has changed it so much.
Nima, this island. There's more to it, isn't there? To you, I mean.
Yes, it is very dear to me.
Tell me.
I grew up here, you know, below those trees. My people were fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I loved the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far.
It's weird to have a
That's why my
dialogue
father
choice
called me
that's
Nima.
just listen
I
to
could
her.
go anywhere. Run in the jungle, climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island before. It was all very peaceful before Injun bought the island from Costa Rica. The island is so different now. I know the island. It's part of me. But when Injun came to the island, important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression, so that Costa Rica could ask Injun for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit, so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Injun people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost.
Wonder if we just sit here and
My
listen
father
while we
was
die.
an Awa, a spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo, who created the Earth. He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always unhappy. Before Injun, and my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, "Nima! Little fish! Little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out." When Injun came to move us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached. He would always remind me
just
of
keep
my
going.
stubbornness. I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation. But then I had Atlanta, my mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs. Or worse, some just disappear. Now there is no choice. Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher, and at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase the bait. I want for Atlanta to be free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't have. I just hope I can be there for her the way my father was there for me. She can be stubborn like her mother used to be, and refuse the fisher's bait. I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed that too.
Nima, look,
What is it?
I'm sorry about what Ingen has done to your island. This isn't the way things should have been done.
I don't blame you, Jerry. You're a good person. I see that.
But I take my pay from Ingen. I owe you something.
All right, Jerry. Enough talk.
You know where we are?
I have a good idea. It's a difficult hike. Do you feel rested?
Hungry. A little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Good. Shh.
Did you guess Dilophosaurus?
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now know that many theropod dinosaurs from the Jurassic period's vocal organs are just like modern birds. We are arriving at the fourth of 7 lookouts along the tour. Your Jurassic Park tour vehicle will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals. Next stop, the Jurassic Park Marine Facility and Aquarium.
Well, gee, that makes it easy. This is so like TV writing. Just back and forth. The A footage, the B footage, the A footage, the B footage.
Would you look at this?
What are they?
They look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know. It looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Well, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Oh, but you can't make an educated guess
Look, there's a
about
sign over there.
the
Looks
fact
like a schedule or something.
that
This is a hatchery.
those
That's the
creatures were
stocking
loose.
schedule for the tanks.
Some tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc? Hold up. Here's something.
A lot of the reactions and just the animations of reactions are really strange in this. And the dialogue, the way it's written.
All clear.
When they did The Walking Dead, they did have 5 people.
Oh, thank God.
5 different people write each episode.
Are you okay? Are you
And
hurt?
They probably
No,
did the same
I'm
thing
okay.
in this game.
Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near
Definitely
one of the
seems
tour
like
routes.
that.
Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless... Of course. Everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. We're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home.
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait. What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura. Wait, what are you...
Where is she going?
I don't know. This rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
That was the ironic thing of calling it Jurassic Park. None of them are really from the Jurassic period. Or a lot of them probably didn't even exist at the same time.
Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool is cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Man, this game sure feels like they wanted to get it played in schools. And sorry, not educational enough and boring enough. Even this terrible game is still not boring enough that it would be allowed to be played in most schools.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Looks like a mosasaur.
Mosa what? It looks kind of scary.
Well, it's sort of a sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
Croco eel? Great. Sounds charming.
Don't worry, there are no sea creatures on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were for feeding other animals, like whales.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions.
Just didn't tell him. So what is this? He's gonna grab her arm?
How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now.
Well, gee, that was just a big education fest.
I'll be by the elevator, all right?
Okay, Dad.
Great. Where would the training manual be?
Code not working, see manual at the info desk. Alright. Reset. Let's go ahead and just cancel that out. Everything all right?
Is everything all right between you two?
Mind your own business and get the elevator running.
I wasn't talking to you.
No more fighting. Things are bad enough as they are.
Yeah, I mean, ridiculous amount of fighting has gone on in these episodes considering.
Information. Sure could use some now. Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
Okay. So, what am I doing?
Oh, good. Instructions. Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay. Etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough.
Okay, so...
There's enough here for me to deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
On the off chance...
Billy, you wouldn't happen to know the order of the Paleozoic periods, would you?
Oh, sure, Jerry. First, second, third, overtime, and penalty shootout.
Oh, yeah. Good, I get it.
Just hurry up.
Like I'm supposed to remember this? Oh man, they're gonna really make me learn something for a second here. Yeah, let's say I'm sorry about everything.
Dad, I'm so sorry I caused all this trouble.
Well, she didn't cause all
This isn't your fault.
It is! With the smoking, the dinosaurs, the stealing, my grades. I don't mean to be such a screw-up all the time.
Really?
Jess, I know I can come down on you hard sometimes. I feel like I have to cram months of being a dad into the few short days I get with you. But you're an amazing young woman. I'm proud of you, and I don't want you to have to make the same mistakes I've made.
Like...
How did you two get here so fast?
A tour vehicle picked us up.
Great. Here I was running for my life in those tunnels, and you two were on a date.
A date? Give me a break.
Why do you have an aquarium here? Can you even clone an ancient fish?
Not as far as I know. I don't know of any amphibious mosquitoes.
Huh?
Well, you remember how the tour explained that we get our dino DNA from fossilized mosquitoes, right? Mosquitoes can't exactly bite an animal that spends its life underwater.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
There certainly has to be something in the ocean that extracts blood and feeds off of it. Seems likely.
I don't want to do this anymore, Dad. Can't we just wait here for another rescue?
That's what we're gonna do. But first we have to call for that other rescue.
What if it goes just as bad as the first one?
So,
Look at me. We'll get through this.
C-O-S.
What do I always say about the glass of water being half full or half empty, huh?
Hey, I ordered a beer.
That's my girl. Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Oh, gosh.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Oh, man.
Oh, what is that mnemonic? Camels often sit down carefully. Perhaps they're... yada, yada, yada.
Just have her read it off to you. Okay. X.
Silurian. Silurian. Good a guess as any. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I have no idea. So it was PC. I'm gonna take Silurian and try it.
Silurian. Okay, let's try it at the elevator.
Try what?
This is my best guess. I'll try it at the elevator.
Yeah, I have no idea. All those numbers are the code. That is a incredibly long code. And when you're only dealing with digits, having a code even that long is not as helpful as having, say, a password instead. So we wanna hold this for inset 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then we want to do this, and then we want to hit reset.
Ah, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
This is the attempt of being a puzzle, but they've so lost me as far as if I could take a screenshot of that thing and
The code didn't work. I'm not seeing the right pattern here. Okay, so the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
Permian?
Permian. Sounds right.
This is too complicated.
Okay, best guess.
I'm just randomly guessing. If the code was just the first letter of each period, time period, that would be one thing. Okay, so we have to go here, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then we go here, and then we put in the code.
9251. All right, new code. Let's keep it simple.
Yeah, that none of that made any sense.
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what?
Damn it, you careless idiot.
What was that thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay a finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone, I got the elevator working.
About time.
Just tell
What's
us.
going on here?
Nothing. We're all cool.
He's getting more and more crazy acting.
Jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
It's all about you're not supposed to trust any of them. It's like, you know who I don't trust in this? I don't trust the dinosaurs outside. I'm willing to trust
Dad,
every
my
single.
ears.
Attention,
What's
guests.
going on?
The Lagoon Rotunda and Spectacular is housed in a pressurized underwater environment. We suggest you pinch your nose and push your breath to equalize your ears while we descend. If you experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually giddy, let your attendant know immediately.
Giddy?
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I, saw it in a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
I think so. My God. Wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
Careful. I'll lead.
This guy's gonna probably let off a grenade
Cool.
in this thing.
Look at that!
I want to speak with Hammond. No, this can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire? Or no, Peter Ludlow? Please hurry. No, look. This is Dr. Laura
Oh, I have a bad
I am an
feeling
employee
about
of the
this.
park. I am still on the premises. Get me somebody. Mr. Parker, I do not need rescuing. I do not want the bombing waylaid. I want it stopped. What? It's not contaminated. This is a wildlife preserve. These
It's
animals
locked from
are
the
not
inside.
diseased. They are extremely endangered. You're not listening to me!
So she's desperately trying to stop them from bombing the island and doesn't care about getting the other people rescued. I don't know what the guy is really all about other than he just probably wants to get rescued.
Hey, Dad! This looks like an intercom up here.
What? Where? Good find, honey. Laura, it's me, Jerry. Laura?
Jerry, I hear you, and I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be a lot easier now.
What have you been doing?
We're gonna stop the bombing, Jerry. This island must be preserved.
No sound effects there.
I have taken the remaining survivors hostage. There are 4 others, 3 Americans and 1 Costa Rican. I won't let them go unless the plans to bomb the island are completely rescinded.
Let's help her out a little bit.
How dare you leverage us as pawns? We want off the island. Help us or let us go.
5 people are better than 1. Protesting is a game of measurable attrition.
Protest? My God, this isn't a political maneuver? You're putting us in danger to serve your own agenda? We deserve a chance to survive. Think about Jess, Laura. This isn't something you want on your conscience.
I'm sorry, Jerry. I need you here.
Yoder. What will happen?
Billy, will InGen stop the bombing?
Doubt it. InGen is not the one dropping bombs, it's the US military, and the contingency is based around a biohazard cover story. She may just be delaying the inevitable.
If you don't offer me some sort of guarantee that the island will be preserved, I will have to escalate matters. This is lunacy! Fine, put the military on the phone. Hello? Hello? You want to see contamination of the global ecosystem?
Laura, there are other options here. Holding us against our will to save the dinosaurs is only one poorly thought out solution. You're smarter than that, Laura.
I know, Jerry. I know what I'm doing. I clearly expressed the consequences of threatening this island. I scored a line in the sand that has been ignored and trampled over by InGen, by the government, and now I exercise my resolve.
Laura?
I'm going to free the mosasaur.
Are you mad? A land dinosaur paddling to the mainland is one thing, but you're talking about releasing an apex predator into over 70% of the global ecosystem.
It's only one. It can be recaptured.
Before it eats the last of the humpbacks?
Oh, don't be dramatic.
Laura, don't.
I believe Jurassic World had a creature that played
Plan B.
prominently like this. It's kind of funny how it made me think he was gonna punch through it and then he kicks through it. Oh, I hate when games do this, the wind back.
Stand back!
Look at this. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. I hate when they do this. Of course, I could be actually screwing up my chance of surviving if I'm not better. Ethics Part 1.
I'm sorry, Jerry. For the sake of this island and the scientific treasure it holds, I have been forced to take an action.
It's not too late. We can reverse this.
No. I locked the system down. There's nothing you can do. I've opened the gates and the mosasaur is free to leave.
Laura, you have to...
No, Jerry, this isn't up for debate. We have to show InGen...
Look out! Get out of the water!
Ouch.
Damn it! What were you thinking?
All right, everybody, be cool. And stay away from the window.
Be cool?
That's right. What, you want an I told you so? I don't know about you, but I came here to make a phone call. Hello, this is William Yoder, ID 4122. Put me through to Haskell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, the U.S. Embassy. Report as follows. The island is completely overrun. Alpha team killed in action, save one, myself. Bravo team killed in action. 2 helicopters disabled. 2 civilian casualties. I have access to a seaworthy boat and I will evacuate the remaining survivors. Yes, sir. The military may proceed. 90 minutes. Understood, sir.
What is he telling them this BS for? We don't have a boat.
What's happening?
You just
Who did you
informed
call?
him he was alive.
That's far enough.
What?
You're not coming with me. There's going to be a tragic accident, Jerry. Nima, we have everything we need. We're finishing this without them.
What?
What? Why?
No.
What do you mean, no? We've got an agreement, remember?
An agreement doesn't involve killing Jerry and Jess.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, Jerry. I was sent here to retrieve dinosaur embryos from InGen.
I don't understand. You're a corporate spy?
Yes.
Damn it, Nima. I trusted you.
It's not like that. Yoder took the can. He wants it for himself. I'm trying to help you and Jess.
What can?
A can of shaving cream. It has a compartment to smuggle the embryos off the island.
Damn it, Nima. You're blowing it.
No, you are. Oscar put his faith in you. He may have been a devil, but he wore his sins on his arm for everyone to see. You are just a mask with nothing behind it.
No, you can't do this! Don't you care? Don't you care about Oscar or Decaf?
That's enough! Everyone stay back! I'm gonna give you a sporting chance here.
Billy,
Once
wait.
I let go of the spoon, there ain't no coming back.
Don't do this! Come on, get up!
Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Let's just talk about terrible writing. I do not understand why he would betray them and try and kill them now. Why not just take them back to the mainland? He already screwed up the plan where he was going to pretend like he was dead by calling them. He should have had Nima call him, and then he could have pretended to be dead, and then he could have collected the money. But there's still no reason whatsoever that he would want to leave Jerry and Jess. They are just innocent bystanders. He would get a hero's reward for saving them. He hasn't even done anything illegal. Well, he probably has done some things illegal. Probably all of them have. But he hasn't done anything that he'd get in trouble for. Nobody knows about the embryos except for Nima and Billy. It's not like they're going to really believe Jess. It's not like she even saw anything. Oh, it's so contrived. It's so, we needed a big ending, so we're gonna do this. It's so badly written. Now I have to insult the story. This whole series I've been insulting the gameplay, and the gameplay still sucks. Don't worry. But now I'm upset with the story too. At least the graphics are all right. I can't even say the audio's all right. The audio pops in and pops out and sounds like it's been recorded poorly. At least the graphics look okay. I guess that's the last thing we have to hold our hats on. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.